had 12,000 miles and change, and at 18,000 miles and change, the engine got replaced. They had
18,000 miles, the engine had to get replaced.
Yeah.
Why? What happened? Looks good. So really what he did was he cut out shapes and strategically put them on there,
Yeah.
right? Okay. And how much is something like this actually, how much does something like this cost? Because it's funky, it's cool.
Right.
I would imagine it would, what's up, buddy? What would something like this actually cost?
Yeah, I guess it depends on where you go. Everybody's pricing is different. I'm going to say between 900 and 1,000.
Okay.
To keep it around there.
Which is far less than a full wrap. Yeah.
And
Okay.
You know what? Worst case, you don't like it. It's not a paint job. You can peel it off.
Yeah. I guess that's probably the coolest part about having a wrap like this is that, you know, a couple hours worth of just you peeling off the decals and you're back to stock, right?
Yeah,
So
that's it.
any future plans with this thing?
Thinking about doing maybe the front splitter.
Okay, so a little bit more cosmetic
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
Yeah, nothing mechanical.
I guess 700 horsepower is plenty for you.
707. Don't
707.
Don't rob me those 700 horses. Just 7 horses, buddy. I mean, we're in New York. Where are we going in traffic? You know?
It's all about meats and a little acceleration ramp fun.
Because I feel like the dealers will use any excuse to void your warranty.
They're pretty strict here in New York.
And I already had issues. I had a lot of issues with my car. Like I definitely am not a fan of my dealer. So I had to have my exhaust replaced, and I had a fight with them. So they paid for most of it. I tried. I went through a lot of shit with this car.
Yeah.
It's cursed, but I still love it.
What do you mean?
I had the engine replaced.
Get out of here.
I got it used. It had 12,000 miles and change, and at 18,000 miles and change, the engine got replaced. They had
18,000 miles, the engine had to get replaced.
Yeah.
Why? What happened?
I don't know if it was the previous owner, because like I said, I wasn't beating on it. I wasn't taking it to the track or anything.
So the
like that.
prior owner just beat the
Maybe.
crap out of it?
I don't know. But they had my car for like over 2 months, and they replaced the engine.
How long did you have it before you had to get a whole new engine?
I got it in July of 2017, and I brought it in like February of 2018. So 6 months, 7 months.
So you had it for 6 months, the engine shot, and now you had to bring it to the dealer, and they had it for two months.
Over 2 months. When they did the engine, they damaged my hood area over here. And I had a fight with them. They were like, yeah, we'll fix it with the dent thing. It'll be perfect. It wasn't perfect. Then a few months later, I had the heater box changed. They ripped off my door.
Holy.
Oh yeah, I had a lot of shit with this car with the dealer. I hate my dealer.
Holy crap. I couldn't even imagine that. And okay, so did you get it from a Dodge dealer?
Yeah. I got it from a Dodge dealer out east. I mean, the people are nice, but you know, when you have so much stuff happen to your car, you get a bad taste in your mouth. Especially when it's not the most expensive car, but for a used car, it was really expensive.
Well,
for
how much did you get it for, if you don't mind me asking?
About 50, 51.
Okay, that's a great price.
You know,
but
it was a couple in 2017. It had 12,000 miles because I was looking at a new Dodge Daytona or
yeah, that was 3 years ago.
Right.
This was at the height of when this was okay.
And a Daytona was about the same price, brand new. So
Uh-huh.
I'm like,
It makes sense.
to get the Hellcat.
Yeah.
And I love the interior. Like now I have seat covers because it's my daily.
Okay.
It's messy inside, but so it
Yeah, you have
matches.
the nice interior too.
It matches.
Yeah,
It's the same kind of interior.
no Hellcat stitching on there?
It says SRT. This first year didn't have the Hellcat.
Oh, that's right. It
on.
says SRT, right?
So, like the following years, we'll have a Hellcat head here. This one, the first year, it just says SRT. So I like to keep my things as original as possible, I guess.
Sure.
I don't
Okay.
know why. I mean, I kind of do want the lighted ones with the head, but we'll look into that.
But do you? So okay. So for the first year that you had it, it was a nightmare for
It was
you.
a nightmare. I tried looking into lemon law and everything, and it just...
This is why some people have a fear of getting a used
car.
Hellcat. You're knocking the hell out of your car. I drive mine like a little baby, you know, because I don't want that. I don't want to kill my car.
Listen, I'm not a saint. Once in a while, I'll...
Yeah, you'll give it the go. Yeah.
I just don't need to screw it up because they're expensive to fix.
Yeah.
These cars, this engine, even the tune-ups, the maintenance, and everything. It's expensive, especially as a daily.
So the cost of ownership is high.
It is high compared to, let's say, a Honda, which is easier to fix. The parts are cheaper and everything. More people know how to fix it. Not everybody's going to know how to work on a Hellcat engine.
Yeah.
Do you see? You know what I'm saying?
I agree. Yeah.
So you don't want to
even just your brake job is
Right.
ridiculous.
Because of everything, and you don't want to bring it to any Joe Schmo mechanic because if they're not familiar with it, they might screw it up.
Yeah.
And then they'll be like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about, and you're screwed. Like, I wouldn't bring this car to my job. They don't work on these every day. They work on classic cars.
Okay.
They're not familiar with a supercharged engine and all this stuff. They could do some stuff, but as far as other things, I would feel more better bringing it to like True Street Gym or the Dodge dealer because that's what
they specialize in
right.
it. Yeah. So since the new engine went in, has there been any further issues, or has it been smooth sailing?
The engine's been pretty good. There's been a couple of other issues like the exhaust I mentioned. When I use the heater, when you put it on high, it makes a whistling noise. I brought that back so many times I gave up on it.
So a lot of like chintzy, weird little things. Okay.
But maybe because it's the first production year, they didn't work out all the kinks. You know how always the first production year
Yeah,
is
you're
like
right.
the worst
Mm-hmm.
shit, but...
All the recalls come out and then they improve it, and yeah. So has the temptation to sell it and get another one, or are you just like, let me just weather the storm, let me ride it out kind of a thing?
You know, when you're going through all that headaches, you kind of do want to just get rid of it. And I'm like, I'm just even done with the car seat because it kind of just kills, especially
It kills your vibe.
It does,
Yeah.
especially Dodge. And I love the Challengers. I love the Chargers. It has a really nice body. I had a Charger, remember the orange one before this?
Yes.
And I loved it. And there are days I regret getting rid of it because it really didn't give me any headaches. Not this. It was like one thing after another. Like, you should see my stack of papers. I saved them all as reference.
Yeah.
But
Well, I mean, it sounds like my wife had a Jeep SRT, and when she got it used. It was like she was living at the dealership, and because I think the prior owner just beat the shit out of it.
Don't take care of it. And then when you make an appointment and you need a loaner car, you have to wait a month to bring it in.
Yup. Yeah.
It's like...
It's a nightmare. It's a headache.
It really
yeah.
is.
All right.
You have to wait a month. Like, I'm bringing it in at the end of the month because the ABS light, traction control light is back on again. And I just brought it in a few months ago for the same thing, maybe in December.
Oh my God.
It came on
So it's
again.
just like one thing after another, huh?
Like, hi, it's Barbara Hellcat. Oh, hi, how are you? Yeah, I need to come in. All right, I need a loaner. All right, we'll see you at the end of the month. Like,
oh man.
They're on my speed dial. Like, literally. I know them by name.
All right, guys. So you know what? If you like this wrap, definitely put it in the comments below. Hellcat BB is going to be, there's going to be a link in the description. Definitely go check out her Instagram. Doing a really cool job with this Hellcat. You heard the history behind it. So hopefully things pick up. But you're enjoying it, right? Overall, of course. How could you not enjoy 707 horsepower?